What's up guys, and welcome to the review of these bad boys over here. He hasn't saying bad boys, and I'm already saying that in a good way because these headphones, well, I'm not gonna spoil the review, but I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a background on like my history with music and history with headphones. So basically I've been into music my entire life. Back in the day when I was a really little guy, I owned a Walkman and stuff like that. So I've owned headphones for the most of my life, and I've been listening to music pretty much for most of my life. So the most noticeable headphones that I've owned in the past are probably the Beats Studio by Monster. So the very first Beats Studio, yes, and I still own it and it still works. So pretty great purchase, so a couple of years ago. Other than that, I've owned the Powerbeats 2, so not the previous version but the version before that, and I've owned those for about 3 years I think, and got a replacement once like in between because as you can see, the clip where the controls are always came off for me, and even though that was my second pair, it still broke. So that's the thing that always broke, and that's the thing why I wanted to look into these Powerbeats Pro, because they're totally wireless, and that's what I was looking into. Now, another thing that I do have to tell you is that I've also been an iPhone user for the past 6 to 7 years, I believe, which is also a reason why I got these Powerbeats, because as you probably know if you're watching this review, Beats is owned by Apple now, so it's not Beats by Monster anymore, it's pretty much Beats by Apple. And that's why the Powerbeats Pro go hand in hand with an iPhone, because you've got the automatic pairing and stuff like that, which is really great. So if you're looking into wireless headphones and you're looking into the Powerbeats Pro and you own an iPhone, I wouldn't even consider other headphones, to be honest, because these are so good and the pairing is so simple. Yeah, it's just a breeze. And yes, these come quite expensive, but in my opinion they're worth it. And the thing is, quality-wise, sound-wise, if you've owned a pair of Beats in the past, you know what you can expect. So these are quite bass heavy, but for me personally, I like that, because when I'm in the gym, most of the time I'm listening to hardstyle, so that's pretty rough on the bass, and obviously a bass heavy headphones, which all of the Beats are coming great for that. So that's also a reason why I got the Beats. Other than that, when I'm listening to them, like to watch YouTube videos or for other music, because as you probably know, I do listen other music than hardstyle. When I listen to hardstyle, it's mainly in the gym. I'm not really gonna sit in my couch and listen to hardstyle. That's not something that I do. But yeah, for other music, it's great as well. Like, actually, the quality is really comparable to my Beats Studio, maybe even better, which is really great for in-ear headphones. And I actually wasn't expecting them to be this good. They're a lot better than the Powerbeats 2 that I owned, and as said, they're on par with the Beats Studio, which I really like. So obviously there are also downsides to these headphones, and one thing is that I hear a lot of people say that this case is quite big. Now, for me that isn't a problem, because the thing is, I throw these in my gym bag, and so I've got space enough. But I can see that becoming a problem when you just want to put them in your pocket and go about and then put them on and then put them back in your pocket. Yeah, then that case is quite large, that's true. Another thing that I've heard is that people have a problem with knowing how to put these back in there. Now, guys, if that's the problem, then I think you guys failed kindergarten, because it's pretty much left goes left and right goes right. It's that easy. So don't give me that, really don't give me that. Now something that is happening with these, and that's something that I've noticed, is when you put them in the case, sometimes you don't properly put them in the case. So what I mean by that is you put them in the case, you think you hear a click, so you think, yeah, they're gonna charge, and I'm gonna go back to the gym tomorrow, gonna take them out, and they will be at 100%. Well, that isn't always the case. I've been using these for about a month now, and it happened to me on like 2 or 3 occasions where I would take them out and one of them was dead because I didn't put them in properly. What I do to make sure that they're in properly now is when you put them in, you open the case and a light starts flashing. So white or red, depending on the battery life of your case. And if you put one of the earbuds in correctly, the light flashes again. So the thing that I do now is I wait for that light to flash, so I'm sure my headphones are in properly, and since I've been doing that, I've had no problems whatsoever. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this review, because I'm not gonna tell you what's in the case. You guys know by now, you've seen all the unboxings. You know that there are different tips and stuff like that you can put on to put them in your ear. You know those things. That's what unboxing videos are for. So if I needed to give this a number out of 10, I would probably give it a 9. Because these things are perfect for what they meant for, and that's to wear these when you're working out. Now I've worn these like in the gym, walking, lying in bed, watching YouTube videos, running, doing Stairmaster, all of that stuff. They never came off, they always fit really well. Only thing that I haven't really tried with it is cycling, but I believe they're gonna be great for that as well. So yeah, a solid 9 out of 10, and I would really recommend these headphones if you're looking into them. If you like this review, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Leave your thoughts about these headphones down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about them. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the little red button that says subscribe. As always, guys, see ya in the next.